Alana,
Yeah.
Art Ginsburg is dead.
Okay. And I didn't know about Art Ginsburg, and then you told me about who he was.
I first saw this man on, I believe, September 7th, 1994. I was watching KGW, which is Channel 8 out here in Portland, and I believe it's still the NBC affiliate here, and was at the time as well. Afternoon newscast. Brenda Braxton was hosting, and I think she still does the afternoon one. But she said, we have a new segment called Mr. Food. This was the day before school started again. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, great, I get to watch this once. And he comes on and does the Mr. Food segment. So, I was 11 at the time and not the most world knowledgeable kid.
Yeah.
I thought that he was a local dude who they got to do this food segment for KGW. And about a year later, I'm watching, I want to say Dateline.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the syndication of different programs and whatnot. And they had Mr. Food. And I thought, oh, wow, that's interesting. They talked to him. That's when I realized he wasn't a local celebrity, but a guy who syndicated his own segments across the country.
Wow.
And this week, I'm thinking to myself, what happened to Mr. Food?
Yeah.
Why don't I find out? Wikipedia'd him. His real name was Art Ginsburg. And it turns out that he passed away of pancreatic cancer in November of 2012.
Oh.
Yeah, not the best way to go out.
And you would see the Mr. Food segments and he would do recipes?
Yes.
What was the one recipe that you remember that you liked?
There's not one in particular, especially back then because I wasn't really into the whole cooking thing.
Yeah.
But I just remember thinking, this is kind of neat. This dude is making these really fast recipes.
Nice.
And obviously, you're a kid and you don't know better. Plus, there's always some trickery with TV. Right? But anyways, I'm reading his Wikipedia page. I get a little bit sad. And it says that he published 40-something books.
Wow.
I go on a Bookshare. I can only find one of them. But what's really interesting is him and his wife started a company called Mr. Food Kitchen. So now there's some dude who does videos as Mr. Food, even though it's not the original guy.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know if he gets a license from the Mr. Food Kitchen company.
Yeah.
Or if he's just one of the top executives, so they let him use the name.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit strange to me.
That is strange.
Yeah, but you can still find some segments of the original Mr. Food.
Wow.
I found this interview that a TV station did with Art in 2007, 5 years before he died. It starts off, he's talking about how he'll go into work and the staff will have the food prepared already. And I'm thinking to myself, that's really lazy. And he explains why I can do 5 segments a day doing that. But I'm still thinking that doesn't all add up.
Yeah.
Then they go through his routine.
Yeah.
He shows the reporter through the pantry.
Yeah. And
they have different spices, obviously.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is regional. So, the impression I got is that he'll shoot basically the same segment over and over again for 1 or 2 specific markets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So he might do, I don't know, teriyaki chicken, but he'll shoot one segment for Vegas doing it and another one for maybe Portland and Seattle.
Oh.
And maybe one for, Northern California.
So they'll show that segment. Okay.
Well, they'll show it there, but he'll shoot it multiple times for different regions.
Okay.
And that was really interesting to me.
Huh.
Yeah.
And they would prepare the food because he's doing a really, really quick segment.
And he's doing probably repeating that same segment, I don't know, I'm guessing 50 times. Maybe more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's when it started to add up.
Okay.
his catchline was, it's so good.
And I never heard of this guy, but I think I should look him up.
You should. There's a segment that he did on Conan O'Brien that's on YouTube from, it says 1997.
Uh-huh.
And, I'm not really a big fan of late night TV, but
yeah,
if you're going to watch it, Conan O'Brien is just as good of a choice as anybody else.
Right.
But I kind of felt like he was being a dick to Mr. Food.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
He just wasn't really paying attention. And I get that you have to make jokes, but it felt like it was too much of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what Rachel Ray has a show. And
she has a few.
She has a few, yes. Rachel Ray has a show. I like it when she does cook with her, one of her guests on stage. And when Martha Stewart had a show with an audience, the Martha Stewart show, this is, of course, after Martha Stewart living, sometimes you would see her in, I don't know what part of her studio she was in, and she would make either a devil's food cake or cupcakes or something else. And I thought that was kind of fun to see that.
I like when Rachel Ray talks about her family when she's cooking.
Yes, I do too.
Yes, me and Mom did this, or my sister and I made that.
He's like, I'm not really much of a baker, but my sister Maria is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, she made some really good things. Like, she made, I think she has a recipe for, like, a fudge ring. I'm not sure what that's supposed to look like.
She does, is it called 5 meal weeks or something like that? I forget the name of the show, but
30-minute meals.
Well, she does 30-minute meals, but she does this other show on the Food Network where it's like you do cooking for 5 meals in one day, and that's supposed to take you through the work week.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I think she did that on 30-minute meals as well. You can make, like, she'll make a meal in 30 minutes, and she'll tell you what you can buy. No, wait. Yeah, I think
30-minute meals is a little bit different. I've seen
30-minute meals, okay.
Yeah, that's a little,
But you can make the meals in one day.
You can.
I don't know what it's called.
I like those. So, a criticism I have of like cooking shows, even some of the ones I like on YouTube, sometimes they'll use ingredients that are really difficult to find.
I know.
Or that are super expensive.
And they won't, and some of them won't give you like a substitute ingredient either.
Yeah.
It's like, how am I supposed to find that?
You're supposed to find this piece of basil, but it only grows in Italy and it costs $300 to transport to the US because it's so rare.
Or some kind of spice that you never heard of.
Yeah. Or it's the most expensive spice, saffron. Saffron is super expensive. I'm still upset about this, babes. Back in the day, Clubhouse used to have this show on Fridays where you dig in deep into one spice and talk about that for like an hour.
Oh, is that with the same guy that we both like?
Oh, with Attilio?
Yes.
No, this was some other dude. But they only did it a couple of times. And I went to the saffron room once. Or I went to the room once and there was saffron. And then I kept trying to go back. But they kept like either canceling it or delaying it to later in the day. And then they just stopped doing it.
I hope they bring it back.
I doubt they will. You know what else they haven't been doing is the Great Food Debate.
Oh, you mean the one with like waffles versus pancakes and...
Yeah, stuff like that.
That was fun.
Yeah, there's a lot less cooking rooms on there now.
Oh, they have to have them back.
I agree.
Because what was the last one we went with, what was the last one we were listening to, but that was a replay that you saved. It was a room with Attilio as the host.
Oh, he was doing some shrimp recipe, I think. I don't remember exactly what it was, but the guy who was like hosting it, you could tell really wanted to get into broadcasting.
That was the one. No, that was the one that was interviewing the Bel Air cast.
No. It's the same day, but that was later on. We were listening. Yeah, Because the guy kept interrupting Attilio with this useless stuff, and let's remind people, this is the room, blah blah blah, and
might have been his first broadcasting gig.
Exactly.
I thought about looking into broadcasting.
I know you should, babes. I took classes.
It's definitely in the arts.
Yes.
Yeah. I definitely thought about it.
Well, life is passing you by, babes.
Uh-oh.
You gotta, come on, let's do something.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my badness. I was thinking, babes.
Yeah.
When we're gonna get back to food.
Yes.
But once you finish 11/22/63.
Yes.
Which, by the way, you haven't started yet.
No, I haven't, because I have a few more stories left to read in the book.
Nice. You're going to read 2 other books, and then presumably we're going to read some stuff together. Mm-hmm. In my mind, I was thinking, well, what if we read The War of Art together?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I thought you already read it.
I probably read that book close to 15
but I thought you
times.
read it already this year.
No, I was going to, and then I just didn't do it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that would be a good excuse. Oh my goodness. Babes, you tried to tickle my armpit.
No.
Okay.
Heel.
Oh my goodness, my side.
Yeah.
I've been watching more of the Food Network, babes.
It's fun. Did you recognize any, who have you watched so far?
I watched this show called Be Bobby Flay. Now, I don't really like competition shows in general. Because
some of them are fun, though.
It's all staged. But the reason I watch cooking competition shows is because I tell myself that I might be able to learn something valuable. Mm-hmm. Watching them put together these recipes.
Yeah, they're fun, I think.
Yeah, but even with that stuff, it's a little bit too staged. But I got into this other show. I think it's called $10 Meals. Uh-huh. Which is also a little bit misleading because I've seen some of the things this lady makes, and I don't know if you could really do her meals for like $10.
Which lady is it?
I don't know her name. It's like maybe Andrea something. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's not her name, babes. It's not. I don't know.
When you said Andrea, I'm like, I don't know any. I don't know. I don't remember any chef name.
Andrea, it might not be Andrea. I'm bad with names, babes. It's not like somebody who's super famous.
Oh my goodness.
But she kind of seems like a Southern soccer mom type lady. I did make the date couscous this week that she did, except I added a little bit of grated ginger into it. That was really good. And I also did this tort filled with cheese, potato, and bacon.
It sounds really good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, babes?
It sounds delicious.
Nice. You're glad that I did that then. Jaylo.
Yeah, I was thinking that sounds really good. Mm-hmm. And I'm too bad that I'm not there to taste test it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Thank you, babes.
Sounds delicious.
Yes.
The tort, what was it shaped like? Was it kind of shaped like a cheese bacon cake?
Kind of like a pie.
Kind of like a pie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds delicious.
Except I didn't have a regular pie tin, so I used my whatchamacallit. It's the I can't believe I'm skipping on the name of it.
Casserole dish?
No. I almost used a casserole dish. Oh God, what is my springform pan?
Yeah. So yeah, because it kind of reminds me of a quiche. When you said I can't talk. When you described it to me, it sounded like a quiche.
It did. I don't like quiche though because it's too eggy.
Oh, so good.
Oh my goodness.
So good. Num.
No mores. Babes.
Yes.
You took a nap when I got over here.
Yes, I did.
And I did too for a little bit.
I was tired.
But I also there's a podcast called You Made It Weird.
Yeah.
With Pete Holmes that I like.
Yeah.
And I think I've told you about it before.
It's the one that he did with his wife, right?
So they'll do an episode a week together, but then he'll do a separate episode on Wednesdays where he interviews somebody. Mm-hmm. For instance, this week he had on French Stewart from Third Rock from the Sun.
Who did what's the guy's name?
French Stewart. He played Harry.
Oh, really?
On Third Rock from the Sun, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's pretty good, but
I remember Harry.
Last night, I'm kind of like getting ready for bed, and I listened to last Friday's episode with him and his wife. Mm-hmm. And I'm enjoying it. Then in the middle of it, there's like this interruption. He's like, hey, everybody, hate to interrupt you, but I want to give a shout out to these sponsors. Now, the reason I really enjoy the show is because at the beginning, he'll read off who the sponsors are, and then it's just a regular conversation. So you know me, I get all upset because of this. And I think, this is the downcline of our society.
Oh my goodness.
And I go to listen to first I rewind the episode to the beginning because I usually skip the first few minutes because I know it's going to be ads. Uh-huh. And they didn't do any ads at the beginning. So then I thought, maybe there's this like some sort of mistake here. Listen to the French Stewart one. And now I'm listening to the first couple minutes with the ads to make sure that there's none later in the episode.
Oh my goodness.
And at one point during the episode, he interrupts and is like, hey guys, just want to give another shout out to my sponsors. And I go ballistic because you know how I am with this stuff. So when you're asleep,
yeah,
they release the episode of him and his wife from this week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have to listen now to find out if they're going to start interrupting the show with ads. I listened. First couple minutes, he, gives a shout out to the sponsors, which I expect. And I'm only about halfway through the episode, but so far, there's not been an ad break.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about this?
I think you get a little bit cray-cray over the littlest things, but really? That's just me. Yeah, I mean, if it's just one ad, it's not going to drive me crazy. I don't like it when ads take over 5 minutes. That's when it really is annoying, when you have like more than one ad and it takes over the segment, it takes 5 minutes to finish. But I don't know. I mean, I just say skip over it and be done with it. Go on with it.
I don't want to become like the podcast police.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm definitely going to be listening to next week's Wednesday episode of You Made It Weird to not only see who the guest is, but to see how they do their ads. I just hope that they don't change it. I just hope that it was like a 1 or 2 time thing because of some weird mix up in technology. I think this is a major problem that I've noticed in podcasts over the last couple of years is it's starting to sound more and more like radio. And that was the thing that podcasts were supposed to be the alternative of.
I don't know, Bubs. I think you're, I don't know. I think it's, I think at this point it's, I think you're just making a mountain out of a molehill.
No. Like, and then the point wasn't to pick on Pete Holmes, who does You Made It Weird specifically. Mm-hmm. It's more like it's a greater example of what's going on in podcasts. How there's more and more commercials. It feels like there's less territory that can be explored in conversation because nobody wants to upset sponsors. And podcasts were the alternative to radio. And now they're just becoming the mainstream thing. And as a result, they're starting to suck a lot more. Because big money's coming into it.
Oh my goodness, Bubs.
What?
I don't know, Bubs. I just think you should chill out a little bit, Bubs.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should, but I won't.
I mean, what can you really do about it?
But I guess stop listening to podcasts. I'm hopeful again that this is just like a 1 or 2 time thing and that the show going on from now will, not be so ad heavy.
Did I hurt your hand?
No.
Okay.
You know what I listened to, babes?
What's that?
I think it was near the beginning of this year. Patton Oswalt does a podcast with his wife.
Oh, does he?
And the episode I listened to was 45 minutes long. I think they had like 4 or 5 commercial breaks during it.
Really?
Yeah, so it was like hard to get into the groove of the show because as soon as you felt like they were on a good topic, they'd be like, "We'd like to thank this week's sponsor," and then you get back into the groove, and then they'd be like, "We want to talk about another one of our sponsors."
Oh my goodness!
It drove me crazy, babes.
Uh-oh.
You know how I am with that stuff.
No, well, yeah.
I hope you're all right with me talking about that here, Jaylo.
I think you're going a little bit cray-cray, but...
Oh my goodness.
I can understand why you would be irritated, but it is, By the way, our podcast does not have any sponsors. So.
Just D's nuts. We'd like to... Hold on, babes. Hold on.
No, Bubs.
Hold on. We'd like to interrupt this. Hold on, babes. It's time for an ad break. Hi, everybody. We'd like to interrupt this conversation to talk about these nuts. They're a very good source of protein and love. If you want to find out more, please contact Hammond to find out about these nuts. Stop tickling me. I'm doing an ad break, babes.
It's not an ad break.
Contact us more for further information on these nuts.
I'm not a part of this.
They're big. They're juicy. They're great. What? Babes, we don't want to upset the sponsor.
Bubs, that's not even a sponsor.
It is.
And I'm not a part of it.
Uh-oh.
You have questions, ask him. I don't know anything about that.
Contact Rick Hammond about these nuts. Now back to our program.
Oh.
Babes, we were talking.
Bubs.
What? I bet you said the Dateline doesn't do a lot of ads on their podcast.
Well, no, not really. I mean, if any ads are in there, it's very little. Like they'll do it like in the beginning of the thing.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning before it starts. And even with 48 hours, they'll do that too.
Yeah, Joe Rogan started to suck now too, because before he would just read the ads and then just give a shout out to the sponsors at the end. And now he inserts ads in the middle of his show too.
Have you ever thought about emailing him?
No, he said that he doesn't read emails from fans.
What?
Yeah, but I like the fact that he's honest about that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, so many people just say, I read all the emails that people send me. But he was like, no, I don't read emails from fans. Don't bother emailing me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like, I mean, if I'm watching a show or whatever, I like the option of emailing the person if I have a question. And I've never emailed anybody from a show, but I know that some talk show hosts will have that option where you can email the person and say what they thought about the show or their opinion on something.
Yeah, I love Joe Rogan's podcast, but it's definitely gone downhill since it went to Spotify, in my opinion.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go again.
Every episode doesn't have to be about cancel culture with ad breaks. But that's just my own opinion there. Well, you may disagree.
Yeah, I think it's a little too...
What? He should talk more about psychedelics. What?
Who cares?
I do. I'm giving you my opinion on the world. I know,
but it's like it's not the most horrible thing you can complain about.
Is ads. No, listen, there are people dying and everybody...
I mean, I get that it's irritating. Believe me, I get it. I don't like ads taking up 5 minutes of my time.
Yeah.
But I mean, so you can't fast forward it either, right?
Well, in Joe Rogan's podcast, you can, but you have to listen to the last 15 seconds or else the Spotify app will just drop you at a random place in the podcast and not where you last
really?
left off. Yeah, it's really annoying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never liked the Spotify app, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never used Spotify, so I really don't know how that works.
I think the reason people like it is because I'm pretty sure it was the first music streaming service.
I heard about that.
And because of that, they're kind of grandfathered into people's minds. But it's a really wonky app, in my opinion.
They need to. Sounds like they need to update it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think people like it for the music part of it.
Well, you're going to love this, babe, since you don't mind ads. Netflix has announced that they will be adding an ad tier subscription.
No. Okay.
You love ads.
No, I never said I loved them. It just doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you. I don't understand that because they never had ads during any of the shows.
Yeah.
Never had ads. So I don't know why they would just add it to the plan that, the plans that we had.
They're not, the way I understand it is they're going to offer a lower tiered version of Netflix. So instead of, I don't know, $10 a month, you could pay $8 and get some ads. I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I don't get it.
Their stock has suffered a lot this year, and some speculators have said it's because they don't have ads. Like
they don't have ads.
Yeah, people say the weirdest stuff, but people online have been calling for Netflix to have ads for a while. I don't know why.
I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
Because I think
but if I had to guess, babes, I would assume it's because they want Netflix to be like every other boring streaming service that we already have. And they're calling not only for ads, but they think that all their program should release like an episode a week instead of dropping a full season. Like there's this big push for that.
I don't care if there's an episode a week. I just want the season. To tell you the truth.
I know. I want a full season too.
Yeah.
Of a program. So there's this big push for normalcy in our society. And it's interesting that it's happening on the internet, which is when it came out was supposed to be the alternative to all that stuff.
Yeah.
And now everybody on the internet wants to be exactly the same.
I don't like that.
I hate that. And you know what's going to happen too, babes, when they get ads?
Yeah.
You could say, well, what's the problem? You're going to get the higher tier price, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not going to pay for ads. I'm going to get the plan right above that. But you know what's going to happen? In 2 or 3 years, they're going to start censoring their programs. And first, it's going to start with new programs. They're going to come out with all these rules about how you can't have nudity. And then they're going to say, well, we don't want people to swear anymore in our programs. And then it's going to be, well, we can't have car chases because that might upset the car sponsors. And then they're going to go back and start censoring their old content. I don't know for sure, but this is my guess.
Well,
that's going to become just like network television.
I just think, that's why we have streaming services, because people can watch what they want. And if they don't want to watch their more adult content, if they don't want to watch adult content,
they don't have to.
They don't have to watch adult content, and that's exactly why streaming services are popular, because they don't have to watch what's on TV. And I don't know. I don't like it. I don't want them to have ads. They've never had ads before.
Exactly.
I never had to pay extra to not hear any ads.
Well, you do with Hulu.
Yeah, and
And Hulu, they mess it up too, because they'll still put ads in the non-ad version of Hulu.
Yeah, because they used to have Hulu Plus, where people would pay an extra tier to not have ads.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But even in Hulu Plus, I've seen ads.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I think Hulu just needs to go away, because I don't like Hulu. Because there's all these things about you need this version of a plan, or this doesn't cover that, or due to some weird reason we can't explain, this version, which shouldn't have ads, will have them this time on this show.
Or why would they? Also, the only complaints I really have about Hulu is, why would they have? Sometimes they'll have a list of shows, and sometimes you don't know that the show is off of it until you click on it.
Yeah.
And so they, I know that they have like an expiring section to see which show is leaving, but why would they have a list of why would they have the same list of shows that are no longer on the site anymore? Because I clicked on something the other day, or it might have been a couple weeks ago. I clicked on something and I'm like, I want to watch it some more, and it's like, wait a minute, it's not. It's like it's either not on the site anymore, or it's streaming somewhere else. And I'm like, why would they list it then? I don't get it.
I'm starting to think, babes, that the streaming services are getting too greedy, and as a result, piracy is going to blow up within the next year or two again. Because part of the reason we had things like Netflix was to help cut down on piracy. And if you're going to have to pay for a bunch of different services with ads, I don't know how, and especially in this economy, I don't know how much longer people are going to take this before they just start going back to the Pirate Bay.
I don't know, Buzz. I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
I hope that there is a push for no ads, because I don't want. I mean, Netflix never, for the 10 years that I've been a Netflix subscriber, I have never once heard an ad for anything I was watching.
Well, they announced that they're doing it. They announced it earlier this week, and there had been speculation for a while because, again, Wall Street has wanted them to put in ads for years now. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Goodness.
Plug your ears. I'm about to say something you're not going to want to hear. Are you ready?
Bubs.
Are you ready? Because I'm going to say something. All right.
Oh my goodness, Bubs.
All right. So fuck Netflix and fuck podcast. What? I gave you a warning. I gave you a warning. I gave you a warning. What? What's that for?
All right. You calm down.
No, I gave you a warning.
I know.
I'm warning boy. I'm warning boy.
Okay. I saw we.
Okay. That's why I say play Gilius, babes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, you squeeze my nose.
You have a nice nose.
Thank you there. Nice nose, Jaylo.
Nice nose.
Yes. Babes?
Yes.
I actually don't want to talk about this specific thing, but it is interesting to bring up.
Okay.
Is that the Supreme Court has ruled on abortion, and surprise, surprise, the conservative judges outnumber the liberal ones, so it was banned. But that's a rabbit hole that everybody goes down, but there was something interesting in that ruling that, at least this morning, I haven't heard discussed. Clarence Thomas wrote... So whenever the Supreme Court makes a ruling, they'll choose somebody from the dissenting side to write a little piece about it, and they'll choose somebody who's part of the side that won to write, their little spiel about it. I believe Clarence Thomas was, chosen because he's a conservative judge to write a little thing about, this is why the court went the way it did. And in his statement, he said something to the effect of, we're going after gay marriage, and we're going to go after birth control.
I gotta look that up. Birth control?
Yeah.
Birth control?
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that, to tell you the truth. About the birth control thing.
I mean, if you're pro-freedom.
Well, I really don't know how I feel about the birth control thing. That is something that I did not hear. I know you mentioned it, but
yeah, it came out this morning, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard about it yet.
Okay.
But I would invite you to look into it because it's interesting to me. You don't want abortion, but you also don't want birth control? That seems a little bit fishy.
Well, I mean, where was this reported on?
I think they talked about it either on Breaking Points or John Idarola mentioned it.
I figured.
Well, why don't you read Clarence Thomas' statement on this?
No. I'm thinking about looking it up later, actually.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear about it, and by now it's probably made the rounds. So no, I'll look it up for sure, because I know you mentioned it, but I want to actually see what it says.
Yeah.
But
Clarence Thomas, who apparently loves freedom. Unless it's freedom of choice. What's that for?
Are you trying to take a pot shot, Bug?
What's a pot shot?
Where are you going?
No, because you were tickling me. We got to make this a no tickle zone, babe, or I'm going to start tickling you when you start to talk.
Okay.
Give me a kiss.
Tickle.
All right, give me a kiss. I'm thinking of having a t-shirt made, babes, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a picture of Clarence Thomas, and it'll say, Clarence Thomas loves freedom of choice unless it's yours. What?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. But we can move on from the Supreme Court for now.
I think we should.
I would invite you to research that.
Okay.
Jaylo?
Yes.
It hit me yesterday.
What did?
That next weekend is actually the Blues Festival.
I know.
I mean, I knew it's been on the calendar, but there's been so many, weird things the last couple of years.
Yeah. We weren't able to go last year because it was super hot.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was even more than that.
It wasn't just that. I didn't just mean it was the reason why. It was because it was just really hot.
Okay.
But there were a lot of restrictions, and I think they wanted everybody to stay in these pods.
Yes.
I think it, which was really, really weird. Like, I don't want to be a pod person for the rest of the day.
And you could only rent it for half the day.
Yeah, and there was people, it wouldn't be like you couldn't stay there for the whole 12 hours or however long you wanted to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why would anybody want to go there?
But it's coming back.
Yeah.
I got my weekend pass, but you're not going to be joining me the entire time.
No.
You might come out for a day, though.
Yes, I will come out for a day.
I'm a little bit confused about something.
What?
I watched a video that Coin6 posted, which is another, local station. And they were interviewing LaRonda Steele's daughter about her band, La Steel.
Uh-huh.
Because they're performing and she's going to be there also with her mom.
Yeah.
And Ken Body, who's like this local news anchor, very nerdy guy.
Okay.
But he's kind of cool because like he embraces the fact that he's kind of a nerd, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And he loves the blues festival maybe even more than I do. He's like, oh, this is Ken Body. And I do a horrible Ken Body impression.
Oh my goodness.
And he's like, and LaRonda Steele is going to be performing Saturday night. And
or Sunday night, right?
No, he said Saturday. And I looked at the calendar yesterday and it said Sunday.
Oh.
I'm thinking he might have just got the dates wrong.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You think he likes the blues festival more than you do?
I would assume so. He's been going there longer than I have. And I always see him there because he's always like on stage announcing somebody. Plus, at different points of the year, he'll give shout out to the blues festival. Like randomly on the news, he'll say, oh, I remember this artist at the blues festival or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's really into it, which I love because I am too. So
that's a great one.
It all works out.
Yay.
Yeah, I remember I saw him. He's introduced a few things that I've seen, obviously, over the years. But I saw him introduce Curtis Salgado once on, I think it was the Crossroads stage.
Mm.
Yeah. And I might be having that wrong, but you didn't know who Curtis Salgado was yesterday.
No, I didn't.
And then I explained it to you.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
No, well, that's pretty cool because he was recognized by Dan Aykroyd and John and Jim Belushi.
Yep, Jonathan Belushi. Yep.
Or is it just John? John?
It's John, but we call him Jonathan.
No, that would be Jon.
Okay, what else?
Not John.
Okay, babes. What else?
A different.
Okay. In any event, I'm excited to have you come out for a day. And if you want to come out for more days, just be prepared not to use the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Or use it afterwards.
Yeah. I remember the first time you invited me to go with you to the Blues Fest, and you're like, oh, by the way, we're not going to buy anything to eat there. And I would suggest you take water. And make sure you don't have to go to the bathroom.
Now let's put this in proper perspective. It's not like I'm
dragging you to
hold on.
Stage.
Hold on. It's not like I told you this 10 minutes before the show starts.
No, you told me before then.
I told you like months in advance. And what had happened was, babes, I technically didn't invite you. We were doing a sporting event and we were in a car with a couple of different people. And I have a friend who said something like, oh, why don't you invite Alana to go? Or Alana, are you going? And he kind of coerced me into inviting you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He coerced you into inviting
He said
me?
something like, "Why is Alana gonna be there?" or something like that. Because I was.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
The one that had. The one that kind of had a.
No, not that one. The other dude, the one who talks a lot.
Oh.
In the van.
Oh, the one that won't shut up.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my!
I'm just kidding.
I forgot exactly what he said, but it kind of was like, oh no, I got it.
Oh, you mean okay? The one that keeps talking out to everybody in the van. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he can be quiet. Sometimes.
Yes.
Oh, so you weren't planning on inviting me then? You were just gonna go by yourself?
I was just gonna go by myself.
Oh.
But you're what we call in the industry, babes. You're what we call a happy mistake.
What?
No, I love you.
A happy mistake.
Yeah, now give me a kiss there. Happy mistake.
Oh, hold on.
Oh
my goodness. Happy mistake. Well, then you're my happy accident boyfriend.
Oh my goodness. What
Or maybe you're a strange coincidence. I don't know.
So all that to say is you don't have to go this year if you don't want to, but if you do decide to go, then come with me.
Well, Bubs, I already decided I was gonna go out there for a day, Bubs.
You did, but you haven't bought your ticket yet. I'm just saying, babes. No. I love you. Oh, you know what happened though, babes?
What?
I have a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Who goes to the blue? This is the craziest thing, babes.
Oh, did we talk about this here?
What?
About the friend that you went to the Blues Fest with, and they didn't want to stay for that.
If we did, we didn't go into details. Okay. I wasn't even talking about that friend.
Oh, okay.
But let's shit on that friend first, and then we'll go to the story I was about to tell. Okay, it's 2016. As much as I like the Blues Festival now, I'd only really gone like once or twice back in the day before this. And in 2016, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go this year. And I have a friend of mine who, let's just say, grew up around music. Like he's a younger guy, younger than me even. Mm-hmm. And he grew up in the choir. He's not Christian, and he's open about the fact that he's an atheist.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I know, I agree.
But not all choirs are Christian either.
Right. His was, though.
Oh. Okay, that's even weirder.
When I met him, and years into our friendship, he was doing barbershop quartets.
I think that's pretty cool.
He was playing piano from the time he was 12 onwards. And
he has a Steinway. Which I think is really cool, but wow.
Yeah. And so he lives in Eugene. I say, hey, bro, why don't you come up for a couple of days and we'll go to the Blues Festival? You know, because you're new to the area, the States. Why not?
Yeah.
Comes up. He has a friend of his meet us who is maybe autistic.
Possibly. What the way that you described it.
We don't need to go into
we won't go into detail.
But
no.
We're going to get to his friend in a second, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we go to the Blues Festival. It's like the second day. It's a Saturday. And we're there for maybe 2 hours. Now, I'd explained to my friend what it was going to be ahead of time. And we're walking from one stage to the next. And I say to him, we're talking about the music. And I say, well, how old were you when you realized you're a music addict? He looks at me all serious. He's like, I'm not a music addict. I'm not addicted to music.
He said that just like matter of fact,
yes.
Right? I'm like, really?
So maybe 20 minutes later, it's not even 2 hours. Because I remember now, I looked at my watch, it was like 1:58. And he says, maybe we should just go home. I'm like, bro, you came on a bus. The bus ride was longer than the actual blues show. So
2 hours.
I love my friend, but I ain't going home after 2 hours of music.
Yeah.
Unless like the show ends early for whatever reason.
It's like if you went to like a food, if you went to like the Taste of whatever city or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go home after 2 hours.
Or it's like if you say, hey, let's get something to eat on the Taste of Oregon or to the food festival so we don't overeat there. It's like that.
I know.
Yeah. So I'm just not going. I'm just like, no. And I just keep dragging him from stage to stage.
Mm-hmm.
he called his friend, who we had dinner with the night before, and we're not going to go into that story, even though I really want to.
Yeah.
But that's irrelevant to this.
I thought it was a funny story, by the way. I've heard it.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a poem about this weekend at some point.
Uh-oh.
And it says, hey, you should really come to the festival, blah, blah, blah. So my friend goes off to do something. And if I remember it right, we had seen, oh God, what's that instrumental band I really like?
Buena Vista Social Club?
No, the instrumental band that I see at the Blues Festival often. It's Polyrhythmics.
The Polyrhythmics from Seattle.
Yeah, so the Polyrhythmics are on stage. And you know how I am, babes. I like to dance and I like to be near the front of the stage.
I know.
Okay.
Yes.
It's maybe 4:30 in the afternoon, I'm guessing. So it's hot. It's starting to get crowded. And Rick is dancing.
Yep.
And it's in the middle of their set and I'm really enjoying myself. And I'm just doing my thing. Somebody taps me on the shoulder. His friend came to the venue and had somebody not carry him, but lead him to the stage. And I guess they knew to look for a blind guy and all that stuff. And my other friend probably said, hey, this is the stage we're going to be on.
Yeah.
So they drop his friend off and I just start dancing. And then my friend's friend taps me on the shoulder. Is like, is this what the fuck we're going to listen to? And I'm like, yeah, man. And then I just go back to dancing. He's like, he taps me again. And he's like, is this what we're going to fucking do here is listen to music? And I'm thinking to myself, it's the Blues Festival. But I don't say that. And I'm like, yeah, we're listening to music. He's like, well, I thought we were going to talk or eat or something. And then I think again, it's called the Blues Festival. It's not called the Talk and Eating Festival.
It's not like the county fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the state fair, because the state fair, everybody wants to do a bunch of stuff, like either ride or talk or eat.
Okay, so I start going back to dancing. He taps me on the shoulder again. He's like, this is horrible music. These are really simple chords they're using. And I just say, listen, good music is good music. It gets people dancing. And then I slowly start to move away from him on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And I'm dancing with some chick and she kisses me and pushes me away, but it's very playful pushing me away. It's not like I was a creeper, or it's not like she was just being rude. She just, it's kind of like like that.
Okay, yeah.
And then, the set ends. My friend comes back. I say, oh yeah, I kissed this girl, blah, blah, blah. She was kind of gently pushing me. He's like, you kissed a girl here at the Blues Festival? My French friend.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's kissed a girl or anything.
He might not have.
He might not have. So they're talking about how much this all sucks, but my friend has to use the bathroom, so he leaves his buddy with me, and he has to go search for it because I don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're talking, and it's all on and on about how much this music festival sucks, and why do we have to listen to music at a music festival? And then my friend comes back, and he starts getting in the debate about why do we have to listen to music here? Why is there so much music festival here?
I mean, that just boggles.
Your man, babes, yes.
Yeah, that boggles my mind.
Your man runs to the stage when Indigenous comes up because they're still yelling about this.
Yeah.
And about why do we have to listen to music at a music festival? I run to the stage and just am dancing during Indigenous. And it's a great, great time.
Is that a local group?
No, they put out some albums. They're more like a rock group than like a blues band, but they're pretty good. So, and more stuff starts going on. Like they go their own separate ways, and they call and they say, "Hey, could you come?" Yeah, because they want to go and eat.
Yeah.
They want to go and eat. We're at a music festival.
Well, there's food there.
Yeah. Okay, great. And my friend calls me and says, great. Okay, we're by this thing, and we don't quite know where we are, so I have to go get them. And I say, hey, why don't we split up? And then every stage I go to, they're at. So it's like a horrible experience for me. Here's the kicker to the story that I'm going to take way too long to get to. Festival ends. We go back to my place. Me and my friend, his friend goes someplace else.
Yeah.
My friend goes back to Eugene the next day. And that's the day I kind of stay home. And the following day is the last day of the Blues Fest that year, which is where I go and I see Samantha Fish for the first time. And it's incredible and all that stuff. Okay. Next summer comes around. And my friend texts me and says, "Hey, are you going to the blues festival this year? I'd really like to go with you."
Oh, jeez.
I forgot what the hell I said, but I came up with something. A couple weeks before I was thinking about going, because there used to be a jazz festival at Cathedral Park in St. John's, and I was thinking about going there. But he contacted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm coming to town for the jazz festival. You want to hang out there?"
Oh my goodness.
And I made up a lie, and I said that I was going out of town. I texted a mutual friend of ours, and she said, "Oh, he actually reached out to me after the blues festival." And she's like, "And I think it was good for him that you didn't like leave with him, and that you actually like kind of like made him stay at the blues festival." So here's the real kicker to the story.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like October or November of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I had met his friend once before in July of 2016.
Right. And by then we're already seeing each other.
By then we're seeing each other. And I'm just at home one day and I get a text from his friend saying, "Hey, this is so-and-so. We met at the Blues Fest. Is this your right number?" And I just completely erased it from my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I understand why.
Yeah.
I mean, after he was, completely, dissing the festival and like, "I don't want to be here. This music is horrible."
Like, why come to a music festival to talk?
And you already know what's supposed to be here. People, what's supposed to go on. People are going to be listening.
It's in the name of it. It's the Blues Festival.
People are going to be listening. People are going to be dancing to the music. People are going to be talking to other people, but they're going to be they're going to want to dance and do their thing on, close to the stage.
Exactly.
If it was a food festival, that would have been different.
Yeah.
Or a fair.
If it's a let's sit down and talk with Rick festival. But that only runs 361 days out of the year. And the rest of the year is devoted to the Blues Fest.
Okay. Let's sit down and talk to Rick Fest.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another friend, babes.
Okay.
I've gotten this reputation as this guy that you want to go to the blues festival with.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I just don't shut up about it.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah. So, I had a friend, and I love this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2019, before the pandemic, I obviously go to the blues festival.
With me.
With you. But
the one day.
Yeah. But like a couple of days before, my friend calls me and he's like, "Oh, maybe we'll run into each other at the blues festival." And I'm thinking, "Oh yeah, great, bro, whatever. Hope not." Mm-hmm. I didn't say that, but it's not, I hate my friend or anything. It's because Rick is who he is.
Yeah.
And then I get a call. Excuse me, I had some snot in my nose. I get a call from him like one of the days of the blues festival, and he's like, I don't know about this thing, and how do you navigate through a crowd, and blah, blah, blah. And then eventually he came, and he had a good time. And then this year he's like, well, maybe I'll go to the blues festival with you one of the days. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to do that. I want to go and be alone or with my girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was cool when we went to see St. Paul and the Broken Bones.
That's my same friend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
That was cool because I didn't expect them to be there, actually.
That's the way I want to run into Friends of the Blues Festival. None of this we have to call ahead of time and plan out a strategy and where's the best place to eat, Rick, at the Blues Festival, and where can I go and buy merchandise, and who do I talk to about getting alcohol.
It's like maybe you should like send a thing out to your friend. It's like, if you want to meet us at the Blues Festival, we're not going to be eating.
Yeah.
We're not going to be buying stuff.
We're not going to be talking about our experience while we're there or holding hands and expressing our emotions.
We're actually going to be by the stages.
Yeah.
And we're going to be dancing with a bunch of people around us.
We can talk after the festival.
Yeah.
But we're not going there to talk about our lives. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Goodness.
Yes.
It's not going to be an ongoing dialogue.
No.
Until afterwards.
Exactly. Afterwards, the talking starts. But during the festival, we dance. And that's all we do.
Oh, I was just thinking about somebody that I don't think you should go to the festival with.
I think I know who, my friend who's in town now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because we both know that guy is going to be talking and talking and talking.
It's going to be like, oh, I have to sit down. I can't believe you dance this much. I didn't know you danced that much.
How can you kids move around that much?
I told him, I actually told him, it's like, hey, I've actually never gone to a concert with that friend.
Oh.
Which is kind of weird considering how long we've known each other. But I'm like, because he brought up the Blues Festival a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I had to explain to him, I go there to dance. And that's pretty much the only reason I go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't go there to hang out and,
No.
He says that that's what he does when he goes to concerts too.
Ah.
But I don't think that he really gets that I dance for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And he may dance for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you if you went to a dance marathon, I think you'd win.
I don't know if I'd win, but I definitely do pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like if we both participated in a dance marathon, you'd be like, hey, come on, we have a few more hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on there. Jaylo.
Jaylo.
But I'm glad you're coming with me there. Jaylo.
Oh, good.
It's just bring a water bottle in case you need to pee.
I'm not gonna pee in it.
Okay. What else?
No, I'm gonna take sips here and there, but I'm not gonna glug it down there.
Nice.
Because I'm not gonna glug it because I know that I do not want to I don't want to go to any porta potties. That's for sure.
Yes.
Because they do have porta potties, and I don't want to do that.
Yes.
They're very gross.
Yes.
So yeah. Well, I mean, with any bathroom in public, I try to avoid them.
I do too.
Because it's like if I don't have to go, I'm not going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just do my business before I go.
Well, good.
Oh, good.
I'm glad to hear that there, Jaylo.
So anyway, yeah, we go there for dancing.
Yes.
Yeah, because I want to dance with my guy.
I want to dance with my Jaylo.
Yes.
Yes, who is not a guy.
I would hope not.
Oh.
Last I checked, I wasn't.
Well, good.
And I will never be.
Okay.
No.
White House.
No, I will never be.
Yes. I had a dream when you were sleeping, babes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And it caused me to, I guess, release some saliva. So
I know, I can tell.
My face got, oh, you can?
Yeah.
My face got wet.
Left a little bit of an odor on one of the pillows.
Yeah, that's what woke me up. Here's what happened.
Yeah.
I dreamed that you and I go to visit some dude and his kids.
Okay.
And you're hanging out in the living room with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And me and the guy are making dinner. We make pizza. I don't remember what the other stuff was. We cut it up. I go to the living room, get you. You come back. The kids follow you. And he says, I thought it was just, Rick, I thought it was just going to be you and me eating.
not everybody else.
And then I woke up.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
But you didn't know the guy in your dream.
No.
That's weird.
He kind of looked like somebody I used to know.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't him, though.
Wow,
and
so he thought that you guys were going to eat a whole pizza together.
Yeah, and other food there, too. But the pizza was a little bit smaller. And he was telling me when we were making the food, well, after dinner, I have some book I want to read to you. And I woke up and I immediately thought to myself, I wonder if he wanted to read the Bible to me.
No, it was probably a story.
Probably a story.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. But that was my dream, babes.
Well, how many kids were there?
Oh, I don't know, like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Girls or boys?
I think they were boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yes.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of woke myself up because I had some stuff on my face too.
Nice.
But there were times when I was younger because I've had different kinds of hairstyles,
Mm-hmm.
but whenever my hair gets long, sometimes it gets in the way and I end up drooling on my hair, and it's happened before.
Oh.
Ugh. Gross.
Yes.
It's gross.
When I had a beard, I used to do that.
Ew.
Yeah.
You drool on your beard?
Yeah, and that's really what got me to shave my beard. That was one of the main things.
How long can you still grow a beard now?
I could probably still grow a beard.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a while.
Some men grow their beards like super long. It's like, ew, cut it off.
Yeah, I grew mine super long once.
Or shave it off or
when
something.
I was like 19.
Eek.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
But no more there, Jaylo.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember when my dad cut off his mustache, and my sister said, "I don't understand why Dad cut off his mustache because he looked better with a mustache."
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
he did.
He had nothing under his nose.
Oh my goodness! Not even like a lower lip or what?
He had a lip.
Okay.
He just didn't have a mustache on it.
Oh, got you.
It just looked funny.
Nice.
But yeah, a lot of guys are shaving their heads more often.
Yeah.
2 of my exes shaved their heads.
Oh.
The one ex I had, he used to be so obsessed with his hair and would gel that thing like every single morning. I don't know why, but he was like obsessed with hair gel. But he had a receding hairline from when he was younger. I can't remember how old he was when he got that, but by the time I met him, he was 26, and he already had a receding hairline that was pretty far back. And so after a while, I don't know when that started, he just started shaving his head.
Nice. Which
I think a lot of guys like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Good.
Babes.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Are we going to start work on our pasta salad after this?
I think so, though. Bubba.
Oh, before we go.
Yeah.
You have been reading more in the book One Day.
Yes, I have. I just finished a story that I thought was probably one of the weirdest stories I've read thus far. So this one was about Bob and Melody Stevenson, who got married in Montego, Jamaica, and she was clearly very, very pregnant. And this was like in December 28th, 1986.
Because that's when the book is based.
Yes. They got married, and then 10.5 years later, she was like severely beat up by her husband, and he almost killed her. And it's all because he heard her talking to this guy in a message on the answering machine, I'm guessing. Whatever it was, or he heard her talking to some guy. So he beats her up within inches of her life. She almost dies. She was medevaced to the emergency room because she was that badly beaten.
This was reminding me of what you did to me on our first date.
I did not do anything.
No, keep going.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Do you want me to do that?
No.
Okay.
You want me to do this?
No.
All right, go back.
I didn't do that.
No, I know. Get back to the story.
I didn't tickle you, Bub.
I tickle choose. Give me a kiss. So we
what?
So if you want to choose. All right, tell me more of the story.
Okay. Well, fast forward to 1987 or 1997.
Yeah.
He gets arrested.
Yeah.
And Melody Stevenson still wants to be married to her husband. I don't know why. They decide to come up with an escape plan to get them out and him out. So he serves a 5-year prison sentence. She stays in California, raises their boy. He becomes... He's on his way to being a really big hockey star. But they meet him, and then they I forgot where they moved to. It was it wasn't they were in California for a while, and I forgot where they went to. But they moved, they changed their last name, and the son becomes a hockey star. And then one day What are you doing?
I don't know. I wanted you to smell my finger after it was in my ear.
Bob!
Sorry, babes. Keep going.
That's gross.
What does it smell like? Your
earwax.
Okay. Sorry, get back to the story.
Go wash your hands after that.
After this. But you go back to the story.
Ew.
It's just in my ear, babes.
Gross.
Back to the story.
So gross.
My timing was a little bit off. I should have waited for you to finish talking about the book.
Anyway. Okay. All right. So anyway, Bob Stevenson makes the mistake of using an old credit card, and then they figure out that he's not Bob Ryan, he's Bob Stevens. His son Bobby Ryan then becomes a big hockey star, and he's getting ready to get married. And years go by. This was back in, I think this was like 2000, I think, when they found out that Bob Stevenson was still alive or still around.
When who found that out?
The feds.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was about 2000.
2000,
anyway,
2002, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and then Bobby Ryan is definitely Bobby Ryan is becoming big in the hockey world. He's getting ready to get married. His mother decides to make him to make something for him which is with all the hockey stuff that he did. I forgot what it was. It was like a scrapbook or something. I can't remember what it was. And then the interviewer says, Bob, why do you love Melody? And he's like, I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff. Ask Melody. Melody, why does he love you? I don't know. He won't tell me. And then she goes, why do you love him? And then she explains about that she still gets butterflies in her stomach. And she still had that even on the night that he almost killed her. And I thought that was a weird story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know these people, but it sounds like they got some emotional issues.
Yes, especially Bob. He didn't seem like a very nice person.
No, but she stayed with him too, and she's with him now.
She's still with him now, apparently.
Yeah. So.
At least I think she is. I don't know. After somebody beat me that badly, I would want to... I'd want to first get away from the person and separate for a while and see what happens, but I wouldn't, move across the country.
Yeah.
Is this your clean hand?
I wouldn't want to move across the country either, babes.
Is that your clean hand?
No, that one's holding the recording device of choice. What? And the hand isn't dirty, it's just the pinky. And you can lick it clean if you want.
No.
I'm giving you an option because I'm optional, boy.
No, I want you to wash your hands after this.
After this. But until then.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh.
No, but it's an interesting story, isn't it?
It is I think it's even more weirder than the Tiana Rupel and David Hughes story.
That one was crazy.
That was crazy too because this girl's mom and dad are killed by her boyfriend at the time, David Hughes. Mm-hmm. She was 16. He was 20 years old. She was arrested at 18 for the murder, but she never got a 60-year sentence. He did.
She ended up getting 8 years, and now she's living it up. And homeboy's rotting away in prison.
I think he was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no wonder he didn't want to talk to the interviewer for the book.
I'd be pissed if I was him.
Yeah.
I mean, he should still be in prison, don't get me wrong.
He should be in prison, but she shouldn't be allowed to go on with her life.
Exactly.
Especially since she lied about, I want to find my mom and dad, and I want my mom's cooking, and I want my dad to help me with the firewood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, give me a break. Really?
It's a good book, though.
It's a good story, but it's like, why didn't she serve that time? Ugh. Dirty hand.
Oh, I just touched your leg and you're wearing shorts. No, but it's interesting stuff. I really enjoyed the book, and I'm glad you're liking it too.
Yes.
Yes. Well, babes, Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think earwax is gross.
I do too. So I want to give you the option.
No.
To clean the earwax with your tongue.
No.
Off of my pinky.
Go wash your hands.
So we in this?
Yes.
All right, give me a kiss first. You push my arm away.
Don't touch your hand, Bubs.
Oh my goodness.
Until you wash your hands.
Why? Just give me a kiss.
Oh.
We'll call this episode Earwax Jaylo.
What?
No. We won't call it that.
No.
Earwax and ads. I like that. Earwax and ads.
Wow. All right, anyway.
All right, babes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.